What motivates me to go to work every day is the people. I really love people. I think anyone who's in this role, that should be kind of the way you explain your work.
It comes down to the people who call Canada home. It comes down to the constituents who have elected me to represent them in this place.
People motivate me. People are imperfect. We make imperfect systems, and people can fix those systems, because if we don't start, those systems can continue to do damage.
The challenges we've had on the social justice side, the challenges we have in the environment, the challenges that we have around youth empowerment, the challenges we have around seniors, all of those, this is what really motivates you.
Having the opportunity to make a change to improve the lives of Canadians, because that's really what it's all about. And we have the opportunity in our legislative capacity to make policy changes that could have a lasting impact.
What motivates me is wanting to do things for our community. So whether it's vulnerable populations or seniors, young families, people living with addictions, every day you think about the difference you can make in their lives.
I have a real passion for politics, and every day I get up with a responsibility to do my best to hold this government to account, to be a government in waiting, and to serve people in my constituencies.
I am motivated to go to work every day by my son, my immigrant mom, my immigrant family members, friends, my community.
I've got 3 kids at home, and I'm really worried with the fiscal situation in Canada that they're not going to have the same opportunities that I had as a young man. So I really want to ensure that there's available jobs and that people can make choices to live their best life.
I have 2 daughters, and I really feel strongly that we model as parents what we want to see in terms of leadership and stepping up in our kids, and so they encourage me and drive me every day.
My children and my grandchildren is what motivates me to go to work every day. There's things about Canada that are very special, and I want to make sure that those things are protected and continue on for generations.
I'm motivated by that sense that I can be a part of something bigger.
You want to achieve better, right? You want to see things better. There's a lot of people we represent as members of parliament. We can represent upwards of 120,000 people.
We have an opportunity to really make a difference, and we get to work with interesting people from across the country and use our voice for causes that are important to us.
What can I do today? Who am I going to talk to today? Am I going to highlight a big idea that somebody has to government? Am I going to listen to a hardship that they're feeling? Perhaps it's getting a family out of a difficult part of the world and reuniting them here in Canada. Is it a really good policy idea that's going to create a tremendous innovation in the federal government? Every day there's something new and something different, and it's just such a joy to be a little part of it.
What a privilege to get to have a seat amongst 337 other colleagues who are speaking for the voices of their communities.
It is not the position that brings you honor, is what you do to the position that honors you. And so I live with that every day, and I work, day in and day out to remember why I'm here. I'm here to bring the voices of the people to the table, to fight for change, and to make sure that especially those who are most marginalized are not forgotten.
Canada's a great country, and there's so much we can do to preserve it. There's so many things we can do to build upon it. And the great thing is every member of parliament and every senator I've met always has great ideas, and they bring forward such a variety of experiences. So putting all that together and finding things that we can work on, that's what animates me.